Hello again folks and welcome to a new Let's Play. This is Super Metroid. Developed in 1994 by Nintendo, this game of Metroid I have never actually fully really beaten. I don't even think I've gotten to like the first boss, if only because I just really didn't vibe with it all that much as a kid, and even then when I had first played it, I didn't have it for long. Either played while I was at a friend's house or was rented over the weekend, and it just didn't pull me in, I guess, as much as a whole lot of other games I had rented or played had been. Like, this was around the same time that I had started renting out stuff like 7th Saga or Brain Lord. And yeah, like, I've seen speedruns, I know of the lore of Super Metroid. I just never beaten it, never really played much of it, or cared for much of it until Zero Mission, until Fusion. Fusion was actually one of the big ones that got me back into Metroid games. And it was a good time. It was a relatively good time. But speaking of good time, why don't we actually start? That was a test copy. So, give it a shot. What is the special setting mode? Icon cancel? Right, moonwalking, which allows you to moonwalk while shooting, so you can shoot while moving backwards. I think I'm good though.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
I first battled the Metroids on Planet Z. It was there that I had foiled the plans of the space pirate leader, Motherbrain, to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. I next fought the Metroids on their home planet, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt, but I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Yeah, let it be known, I really didn't know or even delve much into the Metroid lore until Super Metroid had came around, so Metroid 1 and 2 just kind of felt like, I don't know, some sort of galactic explorer. And you happen across a giant big brain thing. Never really knew that that was supposed to be her having started her whole business as a bounty hunter. And this location sucks. The accessibility options are bad. Well, I guess I don't really have to worry about that too much now. I did give this a little bit of a test just to see how well it can run and how well it records. And hey, baby ache. Get over here, you son of a bitch. Well, that's bad. I thought I killed you, you son of a bitch. Ow. Whoop. Look, I know that I'm not gonna win this fight, but I always like to put on a little bit of a show. Especially against Ridley. I mean, he's essentially a giant space dragon after all. Ow. I like to think I'm doing some significant damage. Good. Nope. Look at him. He's red. I must be succeeding. Never mind. No, I'm not. Emergency. Self-destruct sequence. Who's the silly caboose who decided, hey, let's activate the self-destruct? Gotta get out of here. And now steam is blasting all over the place. Ow. Randomly wondering whether or not there's a run of the game where it's like seamless hit any percent or something like that. Only because it'd be silly. We made it. Planet Zebes. And now the game officially begins. And I feel like I should make emphasis on the fact that this is pretty much just going to be blind. I will be playing the game, you know, with what little knowledge I currently have. Exploring the map and all that fun stuff. Really no intent of making it a 100% good ending run. Don't even have the morph ball. And no, I do not know the lore reasons why they decided to have Samus start without all her gear. This includes morph ball, missiles, space jump, Varia suit, all that fun jazz. And now we gotta find it all over again. And this is a very familiar looking design of a area. Won't lie. And that'd be why. Freaking, this is where we had slain the Mother Brain. And all my frustration with her. Although I definitely don't remember the elevator from Mother Brain leading to basically the start location of the first game. But I digress. Murphinbull. I think that's supposed to be like the Space Pirates surveillance. They know I'm here, is the point. Well, we have a couple of places upstairs that we could go. I wonder if I can actually do anything over here. Yes, I can. Hello. Miss Loof. Select missiles and press the X button. Oh yeah. So select switches to the missiles again. I didn't go into this before because meh. For some reason, jumping is A, okay, but it's shooting is X. I don't get why it's X, but okay. You can press L or R, or L or R rather, to point up diagonally and whatnot. Which I can only assume is going to be quintessential in the coming levels. For the whole not dying part of the game. That is a rather satisfying missile sound, though. Explosions part of it, anyways. E-tank. Actually, wait, wasn't this where it was? Yeah, it was. So, we do have a wall jump capability. It ain't too great. From what I've noticed, but much like in its inspirations of what's the word I'm looking for? A Robot Named Fight, which, man, I gotta play some more Robot Named Fight. It was a fun game. But much like in A Robot Named Fight, it can get you into some areas early on that you wouldn't be able to get into otherwise. Now, I think because we were seen, there's going to be space pirates. Man, if only these space pirates actually remained with like one hit worth of health for the entirety of the game. Yes, that'd be easy mode. But at the same time, sometimes there's just a little bit of I don't care. I don't know when they developed the ability to shoot lasers from their eyes, but, you know. Is that from their eyes? Also, I've always been curious as to whether or not how much of the space pirates we actually see here. Like, how much of that, of the space pirate sprite is a suit? And how much of that is, like, the actual space pirates? You know? Always intrigued me ever since I played Zero Mission. Maybe that was just me, though. I don't know. And now we got these little guys. That shall totally not be a hindrance to my mission whatsoever. Alright, what is this way? Besides some of the more annoying enemies in the game. Okay. Ah. Map data. So now I actually do get a bit of a map so I can see where the hell things are and whatever. And we can go back to Samus, where we can see what we have equipped and we can unequip and re-equip things as we need. That's generally about it. I think the dots indicate things on the map, like missiles and just upgrades in general. Ah, little bugs. And of course the S, I believe, indicates save, which is great. We'll go and do that in a hot tick. Because I'm too... okay, never mind. I'm too intrigued. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like, even as a kid, just... Super Metroid never really grabbed me. And this is our save point. Like, I can see the I could see the appeal of it as a kid, but I never really just played through it. Even in the days of emulation when that had started happening. Also, what is required for this? I'll probably, morph ball bombs. Oh, that's just mean. Let's see. I did see a doohickey down this hallway. I say this hallway, this room. Well, hello. Da boom. I like it, da boom. Alright. Your thing. In Zero Mission, Chozo statues are your allies. In Super Metroid, they will kill you. Man, I really wish that it had dropped some missiles for me, though. Not a hard boss. But definitely one that freaked me out as a little bit as a kid. Ugh. Damage. Ew. I was kind of tempted to see whether or not there were any good ROM hacks that made this game, I'd say, better looking, but that wouldn't be right. Game looks fantastical. Whoa. I don't know, plays easier? I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of how to describe it in a way that doesn't make me sound like I absolutely hate how this game looks. It looks great. But just intrigued. You know? You know. More muscles. I'm pretty sure I've already missed like 2 or 3 hidden things somewhere in the world already. Oh, you missed another life tank. Kind of a thing, you know? Oh. Well, that makes my life easier. Well, now that we got the morph bombs. Derping, I know that I had seen a place. Was it back down in Brinstar? I don't think it was. Let's hit the save, though, regardless. Now, I'm pretty sure that the area to the right of the ship is still blocked off with a different power-up that we'll need. Not the bombs. Which is a shame, because the bombs are fun. It's funny, though. I don't think I've ever really seen the bombs used in a capacity to actually slay something, save for the Metroids. And I was gonna say, yeah, no, you still use them for. Oh wait, no, that Mother Brain, not the Mother Brain, the Big Mama Metroid. There, that's still a Metroid. So. They'll use it just to kill the Metroids. You take. Oh. Hello, sir. Stop existing. Stop existing. Stop existing. Stop existing. Yeah, these jackasses are gonna have missile immunity. I'm gonna need all the missile drops I can get. And I really don't remember half these places. Even from the first game. Hello. Ominous. I think that's just to indicate, hey, you need to slay 4 bosses before you can get down here. Which, alright. I can do that. Maybe. What? Ow. Alright, don't shoot those. I already feel like I missed like 3 separate upgrades / pickups that I could have picked up. Also, real talk, I want to say that this is about as far as I've ever gotten this game. Like, don't quote me on that. Ow. But I just, yeah, this was pretty much, I think, was as far as I got before either I got stuck, like physically could not go any further stuck, not like, oh, I don't know what to do, but like, I think I had managed to do something in this room, which made it so as I couldn't go any further, or I got stuck. I don't even remember what it was. How the hell did I get stuck now? I don't want to test it. I think I had somehow got... I don't know. Jerks. Already have 20 missiles, though. Also, I do not remember missiles shooting as fast as they're doing here. But again, my memory of this game is mostly just that, oh, I didn't play much of it. Has some bitchin' music, though. Alright, map access. One more down and we can hit a save point. Yeah, that's the part of criteria that I had already hit. I kind of want to look up whether or not there's a way that I can get that energy tank right now. Simply because, man, I really don't want to have to backtrack for it. If there's one thing about these games I kind of that makes me bounce off of them, it's the having to backtrack as much as you do. Kind of a weird thing considering I really do like Metroidvania, Castlevania, or style, or as I like to call them, Igavanias. That was not the way. Woo. And yes, when you shoot open a red door with your 5 missiles, it stays open. Thankfully. I mean, really does want to go back for those, for that E-tank, though. Probably requires some real weird, funky, speedrun-esque tactics in manipulating of buttons that I have absolutely no skill in doing. And I vaguely remember not wanting to destroy those because it destroys the light in the room. Hello. Ow. That's nice, I guess. Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit. Also, that requires a super bomb. Mega bomb? Hyper bomb? What is it they called it in this game? speaking of hyper. Wait, can I seriously only destroy these with... Alright, fine. I can't help but think to myself, too, that someone's gonna be all... Okay, that requires... Speed booster. Fun. Well, that's a super rude enemy. I can't help but kind of think that someone might be reading into this, me playing through all these Metroid games like, there he is. What on earth is causing you to play through all these Metroid games? One, I've never really played through them before in the first place. Two, Mel had gifted me the Switch version of Metroid Prime Remaster. I'm thinking about replaying that. I mean, that's kind of it. Funny enough, she didn't even send me the Metroid Prime Remaster until well after I think I had already done Metroid 2. So it's like, I mean, I'm already on this path anyways. Might as well continue it. Alright, another save point. It's interesting that these save points are so close together. I probably shouldn't try to read too much into that. Actually, you know what? It's gonna bug me. Give me a moment. I want to see whether or not there's an easy-ish way to get that first energy tank back up in the first area of Criteria.